what?
Hi, besties! A political firestorm is raging across social media, and this one is explosive. Mahr just unleashed on Joy Behar, and trust me, she never saw it coming. It all started when Behar called out Trump for portraying himself as a king on Truth Social, a move that had both sides of the political spectrum in an uproar. On one side, Republicans are chanting, "Lock her up," with zero restraint. On the other, Democrats are fuming, jumping on every viral controversy like it's their personal mission. And let's not forget Whoopi Goldberg. She's no stranger to dropping some of the most jaw-dropping takes, some so wild they actually gain traction. But today's headline? Mahr versus Joy Behar? Mahr didn't just respond, he obliterated her in a takedown so brutal that even woke Twitter is shrieking. His savage comeback left Behar scrambling, struggling to fire back. So what exactly did she say that pushed Mahr into full destruction mode? How did he dismantle her argument so completely that even her biggest supporters were left stunned? We've got every detail, every ruthless punchline, and every jaw-dropping moment of this epic political brawl. Get ready, this drama is hotter than a nuclear meltdown. Before we jump in, if you enjoy watching our videos, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It's totally free for you, but it means the world to us. Many of you may have already seen the interview. Let's get to the point. Joy Behar took a cheap shot at Caroline Levitt, claiming she only got the Trump press secretary role because of her looks. Behar, who's built a career on wild takes, ignored Levitt's actual credentials even when co-host Alyssa pointed them out. Mahr wasn't having it. His brutal takedown left Behar speechless and the internet in flames. What did he say that sent shockwaves through woke Twitter? Let's break it down.
Else can go sit in the corner.
Mahr doesn't hold back. He says the problem with The View is right in the name. It's not about debate, just one narrow agenda. Any dissent? Instantly shut down. And leading the charge? Joy Behar, silencing anyone who dares challenge the script. Even within their own echo chamber, Behar couldn't handle Alyssa Farah Griffin defending Caroline Levitt's credentials. To Joy, disagreeing isn't just wrong, it's heresy. Mahr's takedown? Brutal. The internet? Exploding.
Politics.
Mahr isn't just roasting Joy Behar, he's torching the entire Democratic playbook. If Caroline Levitt had been a Democrat's pick, Behar would be showering her with praise, hailing her as the future of America. But because Trump appointed her, suddenly it's all about her dress size. The hypocrisy is glaring. If anyone else reduced a woman to her looks, Behar would be leading the outrage parade. But when it's her own side? Silence. Mahr called it out, and he's not alone. Gutfeld just joined the takedown. Gutfeld just dropped a brutal truth bomb. Joy Behar is tearing down Caroline Levitt, reducing her success to nothing but looks. If Levitt were a Democrat, Behar would be singing her praises. But since she's not, cue the insults. If anyone made the same remark about a liberal woman, Behar would be leading the cancel mob. But when her own side does it, silence. Meanwhile, Levitt is running the show at the White House, proving she's got the skills. Instead of recognizing that, Behar throws petty shade. Gutfeld takes it even further, suggesting Behar's bitterness might come from her own less-than-perfect score. And honestly, he might be onto something. It's official. Joy Behar is seething with envy. While Caroline Levitt is making moves at the White House, Behar is stuck yelling over cackling co-hosts on daytime TV. In her mind, Levitt is just a rookie who doesn't deserve success, unless, of course, she was a Democrat. But here's what Behar won't admit. It's not about age. It's about intelligence, skill, and actual competence. Qualities Levitt has in spades. If she were a 25-year-old liberal, Behar would be worshipping her as the next feminist icon. Instead, she's tearing her down over looks. And let's talk about Behar's own resume. Would it even land her a White House receptionist gig? Doubtful. But instead of self-awareness, she's ranting about people daring to criticize Kamala Harris's infamous laugh. Yes, according to Behar, finding that ear-splitting cackle unbearable is now misogyny. You can't make this up.
What really fear?
Don't be surprised. The View thrives on bizarre takes. It's practically their brand. But Joy Behar's latest claim? Pure nonsense. Since when does disliking a laugh mean you fear women? Seriously, where does she even come up with this stuff? Is this actual logic or just a random word salad she hoped no one would question? Ben Shapiro wasn't buying it. He saw right through the absurdity and shut it down instantly. And honestly, Shapiro said it best, Disliking Kamala Harris's laugh isn't some deep-rooted fear of women. It's just that her laugh is, well, unbearable. Not every critique is part of some grand sexist conspiracy. Sometimes things are just annoying, shocking, right? But the woke mob can't handle that. Instead, they twist even the simplest observations into accusations of sexism, racism, or whatever. Ism fits their narrative. If you don't worship their chosen icons, you're the enemy. Don't like a laugh? Misogynist? Question a policy? Bigot? Prefer black coffee? White supremacist? It's all the same game. Slap a politically correct label on every dissenting thought to shut down debate. Because the second they actually have to defend their ideas, it all crumbles. Once again, Joy Behar puts her ignorance on full display, while Michael Knowles effortlessly dismantles her ridiculous claims. 3 months after Trump's victory, Behar and the Democrats are still trapped in denial, clinging to conspiracies instead of facing reality. Rather than accepting the truth, they rewrite history, grasping at wild theories. Hillary's lost emails, secret plots, anything to undermine Trump's win. But every time they spin their fantasy, sharp minds like Bill Maher and Michael Knowles shut them down instantly. After so many public embarrassments, you'd think The View would learn some self-awareness. But clearly, that's too much to ask.
This was Behar's.
Finally, someone puts Joy Behar in her place. It's almost unbelievable that she thought spewing this nonsense on air was a good idea. Absolutely shameless. But hold on, what came next was even wilder.
Goofy at Disney for the first time.
Megyn Kelly just torched Joy Behar, and it's absolutely brutal. Behar was apparently so rattled by Trump's conviction that she had a full-on meltdown, right in the frozen food aisle at Costco. Yes, that happened. Kelly didn't hold back, shredding Behar for letting Trump live rent-free in her head and her... Well, you get the picture? Let's be real. If a conservative had admitted to something this humiliating, Behar would be cackling about it on The View for weeks. But when it's her, suddenly it's a bold act of resistance. Spare us. Maybe next time she should focus less on Trump and more on stocking up on adult diapers.
Cheer.
Joy Behar isn't exactly gaining new fans. If anything, people are hoping she gets booted from The View before she takes another dramatic tumble off a chair. But like a bad rerun, she and her crew just won't go away, no matter how ridiculous their takes get. Thankfully, Bill Maher and the Truth Bomb Squad refuse to let the nonsense slide. They're exposing the hypocrisy daily, making sure the world sees it for what it is. Now, it's a battle of wits. Will intelligence and logic crush the mindless chatter and never-ending Twitter tantrums? And that's a wrap for today. If you love this fiery takedown, smash that like button and do subscribe our channel for more brutal takedowns. See you in next.